How's it going, everyone? I want to talk about MULN as this might be the end of this company, and a lot of people are probably like, "Wow, how is this even still alive? How is this not even delisted?" But yeah, if you go to the news here, you can see Mullen Automotive's got a formal notice from the Nasdaq that the company no longer is satisfied for the minimum bid requirements. And they've had so many reverse splits that they definitely used up more than I would see, and I don't see how this company would get any leniency and because it's probably the worst out there, and I've never seen a company do this many reverse splits and just literally wreck retail traders. And that's why I really like these new rules coming in, and just not even have these companies stay in the Nasdaq that long. They don't deserve to be in the Nasdaq. If you're going to literally dilute the heck out of your shareholders and do this, then they need to be out of the market and just constantly doing reverse splits. But yeah, let me talk about my strategy, what I'm seeing. As I can't believe it, but I made a video before and I'm like, we only buy at this bottom band here. Literally, we are getting close to that again. And I'm very surprised, as this is a very extreme oversold territory. As you can see, when price hits this, there tends to be a lot of buyers, and that's where it's exhausted and it's very depressing. The last time I bought this, and this was my biggest buy here, I bought it right in this area here, and if you wait the 6 daily candle roll of hitting the lower band, that's where you get the biggest move. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your 6 daily candle of hugging the ATR4. Now, it doesn't mean it has to hug it, because I can show you many examples where it don't, but that is the best setup of a secret hidden rule that I've discovered. And as you can see, look at the massive pump, and I can show you ticker after ticker that has this 6 daily candle pattern, and it just means it's so depressing. And a lot of the times it's just a big dead cat bounce. I did play it up in here, as we had a couple daily candles hugging here. We had about 4, and then the more it hugs, as you can see, the bigger the bounce is. So with my system, what I say is, I don't want anybody just like freaking holding on to MULN and be like, is there hope for that? We don't play based on hope. On this 6 daily candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in here, if you bought MULN right here, you put one as. So if you have a $5,000 account, it doesn't matter what your account is, you split it in half and say $2,500 on this ad, and then 2,500 on the next. And obviously, you don't put your whole portfolio. Like you have to have, risk 10%, 5%, whatever you want to do. But as you can see, you have a 20% stop loss after that second accumulation. And all my Discord members should know the rules that I say here. And as you can see, if it just wants to keep going down and wants to be freaking weird, then yes, you would take a loss on MULN. And like I said, I tried to play MULN too, and I was like, man, this is insane. And I'll show you guys exactly what I saw. We did have this big support here where it took off. So I was like, you know what? I'll take a stab at this. And that's where I made a mistake. Because I was like, you know what? We'll do basic retail trader trading here. So retail traders are looking at that. So I bought it here, and then it just goes blown. And so I get stopped out all throughout, down in here, as it did not recover it. And thank goodness I did. Because remember, successful traders, they are good losers. We understand that you cannot win every trade. I've lost money on MULN on this basic support and resistance, but I also made big money when I bought it in this area. I made big money when I actually played my actual system. So I do go away from my discipline, and I'm sorry. That's every person. As you can see right here, we didn't have that 6 daily candle, but just touching this band, I did play it here, and we made massive returns. But today, there is a bigger thing that we're discussing, and this is why I think MULN should be absolutely delisted. I've not ever seen something like this, but right here is our last touch of the EMA 20. Back in 531. Our current date is 920. Anything that don't touch that EMA 20 in 2 months is long. You can look at any chart, guys. Look at any chart. You will probably barely, you won't see it happen much. Very rarely. Except for, trash companies like MULN. So we have 631, 731, 831. We're going up to 4 months of not touching that EMA 20. And I can very rarely see, with this news article coming out, with all this bad stuff happening, I can rarely see, we might just literally have an ATR4 touch. Am I going to touch it? Heck no. Unless we get 6 daily candles hugging it, I'll take a step at MULN. But honestly, I don't even want to support the company. I'll be honest with you. I mean, this many reverse splits. I mean, at any moment, this thing should probably get delisted. I mean, It should. I mean, even if you're down on this, I mean, stop losing money on it. Just take the loss, play other trades. I have so many plays for you guys to look into. My day trades are absolutely fire, making 10 to 20% gains every day, and I have a consistency of 1 to 3 trades I'm making. And that's the best thing about day trading. You know, if you guys are like, man, I want to make good money, I can't trade big caps because I don't have a big account. So this is why I'm trading pennies. It's because they move a whole lot faster. But with bigger cap stocks, why don't you just do options, day trade them, and you can own 100 shares with one contract of an option, and you can make 10 to 20% easily doing this exact strategy, but think of smaller time frames. Because I mean, I really want people to kind of like verge away from pennies. It's not the only thing to make you lots of money. You can look at, I'm telling you, you can look at my journal and you can see I have over 28 wins in a row doing option trades, doing 0 DTEs where you don't have to have a lot of risk. Risking $1,000 and turning it into $4,000 in a month time frame is barely doable as I've done it. But yeah, if you're going to swing trade, you got to look for the best setups. No more just, you know, taking it just because you're like, oh, it's so oversold. Like, as you can see, MULN has been oversold forever, right? I mean, you'd be looking at MULN and be like, oh, it was with the reverse split. Look at that, $785 on the high here. I'm like, holy crap. And then it touches this. But look how, no matter how trash the company is, I've always seen it pump at this ATR4. So think of the best stocks in the world, indexes and everything, using smaller time frames, bouncing on these areas. And this is kind of what I want to show you guys is, these are massive returns, as I did take this trade in the Discord, and we made lots of money on MULN. But then I double dipped on this support, and I lost 20 to 30%. But I did gain massive money on this big pump. But, you know, that's just to say is every trader loses. It's okay if you lose a trade, guys. It's totally fine. It's all probabilities. Nobody knows exactly where MULN's going to go up or down to. We just know what's the reverse in the mean. We know price has to hit this EMA 20, but as time goes, it will fluctuate down. So we know that's going to get filled. It has to, it will. Every trash company does it, no matter how trash they are, but more dilution makes it happen longer. That's what I will tell you, and that's what you're going to notice. The more the dilution, the more longer it's going to take. So I know a lot of people are hoarding on MULN, and I just wanted to make this update on video. It's okay, guys. Definitely transition. If you're looking into pennies, I mean, it's okay to do pennies, but they really have to have this kind of setup I'm showing you. You see that 6 daily candle roll? That's the kind of the setup I want you to guys look for, and you'll see it over and over again. And like I said, I mean, the best companies or the, you know, the trashiest companies have still done that. The 6 daily candle roll, this one pumps 600%. And you'll see it over and over, and it's just awesome. Even on bigger caps that I played in the Discord, look at this. Look how we just ignored the turf touch, 6 candles in a row, and a big cap stock pumping. I think you guys are really going to love this strategy. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you have an Android. You will have to do it on your computer or your phone's browser. Avoid scammers. I will never trade your accounts. I'll never DM you, message you, or friend request you. People are getting desperate, but remember, I will never do that. And I just want to make you guys aware. Testimonies, read how thousands of members are making bank doing this strategy. And what you're seeing is mainly the day trades. And I think I'm going to get you guys to show you guys that. Hit the service shop in the top left and you'll see how to trade like a pro. The Day and Swing Trading Plus is only $12 a month, and that's the highest value service. That's where you're going to make the bank. Spend the extra money. Watch all the videos I have. I have plenty of videos. You have day trading education here. I even will show you how to pass prop firms where you can manage thousands and thousands of dollars with only like $50 you spend in it. And yes, lots of people fail, but with this strategy, you will pass and you will change your life. I promise you. I've done it. You can do it, and I do this full time. Day trade alerts, you can see where I post them. But the main thing and then swing trade alerts here. But the main thing, you're a part of a community, and you're more likely to know how to trade. You know, it's not more of just like take this trade here. I want you guys to know, why would you take MULN? Why would you not take MULN in these areas? Why would you stop out if this broke this recent support here, all-time low? Why would you only take MULN at this ATR4, as that is going to be your best risk? Because as you can see, none of these trades are reputable for MULN. Yes, it can go up, it can pump, but does it really matter if you're not following your discipline? Because one of those trades are going to wreck you, just like this one right here, where I didn't follow my discipline and I had to take a 20 to 30% loss because I traded based on basic retail support and resistance, and that's where it got me. But if I waited till this ATR4, and it probably will hit, and MULN will probably do a 100% run, a trash company running probably before it gets delisted. Will I touch it? No. I think this company is a scam, and I think a lot of people just need to stop supporting it because they had way too many reverse splits. It's out of the regulations. It needs to be gone. But yeah, join me guys in the actual Discord. I promise you guys are going to make your money back. Even if you went from 10,000 to 1,000, that 1,000 can slowly climb up and you will learn your lesson and you'll be like, wow, I will never do that ever again. And I've lost tons of money, and as long as you learn from it, that's all that really matters, guys. You're not a bad person. You're not a loser. Everybody, lost trades. It's part of human nature. Just keep your head up and just learn from it. That's all you really can do. So if you hit the server shop, I'll put the link down below in the YouTube comments below to join the Discord. $12 a month, subscribe on your computer. It's a flat rate. It'll never increase. I know people charge hundreds of dollars. It's unreasonable. With this big high win rate, I'm telling you, over 90%, you guys will like it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. This is probably going to be my last video about MULN. I don't see it this being on the NASDAQ much longer, in my honest opinion, but we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the Discord. Happy trading.